Hey, what's up everyone? This is Marek for Track Nutrition. Welcome to our Ask the Trainer series. Today I wanted to ask one of your most frequently questions about cutting cycle and what to eat and how much. Okay, so before we get started, before I tell you what to do on a cutting cycle, there are a few things that you need to realize. First of all, any diet plan or exercise plan is a very unique approach for every individual. So there's no magic formula that would fit all of you. The basic formula is fairly simple, so that's the good news. Basically, to lose fat or to lose weight, we need to burn more calories that we take in. And this is not a complex science. Everybody probably knows that by now. So before we do that, you need to make a few calculations and focus on a couple of different numbers. First, you need to know your basic metabolic rate. And to calculate this, you can follow the formula that you will see on the screen. Then you will have to multiply that by the activity level that you have during the day, which you can also find on the screen right now. So once you have that magic number, basically the number of calories that you need to take in to basically stay alive, to maintain your life functions. So from that number, based on how rapid your cutting is supposed to be, how quick you want to get the results that you are looking for, you will have to basically subtract calories. And here the math is fairly simple as well. To burn 1 kilogram of fat, you need to burn 7,700 more calories than you actually take in. So once you know all of this, that you can go either way. You can either increase the activity levels that you perform during the day, or you can cut calories. And I never recommend relying solely on cutting calories, just because it is not good for your metabolism, and obviously you can't cut calories endlessly because you will starve to death. Also, the quality and the types of foods that you will eat will also play a very significant role on your cutting cycle. Some foods have higher thermic effect, which means that the body has to burn a lot of calories just to process those foods. So when going on a cutting cycle, I recommend that from the first number that we've calculated, the basic metabolic rate, you will have to calculate how fast you want to lose weight, and then your ratios of your fats, carbs, and protein should be 30, 30, and 40. So 30% should come from fats, 30% should come from carbs, and 40% should come from protein. Why do we need the most calories from protein? Just because, first of all, protein has a high thermic effect. So it means your body will need a lot of energy just to process those foods. Second of all, proteins are made of amino acids. There are approximately 20 different amino acids, 10 of which are essential amino acids, meaning your body cannot create them out of on its own, so we need to supply them from the diet. So that's why we will rely on protein when on a cutting cycle, just because protein, again, basically is responsible for building every single tissue in our body, including muscle. So to prevent the breakdown when on a cutting cycle, we will have to use protein as our primary source of nutrients. Then we have carbs. Carbs will also be important. So a lot of people think that when they're cutting, they will just get rid of carbs completely from their diets, and they will have an effective cut. That's not really the case here, just because carbs are useful to fuel your workouts, your brain needs them, your nervous system needs them. So we will actually consume up to 30% of calories from carbs, but good carbs. When on a cutting cycle, again, that thermic effect will be extremely helpful, because we'll be able to eat more and burn more calories at the same time. So carbs that come from vegetables will in a lot of cases have a high thermic effect. So despite the fact that we'll eat a lot of them, the calories that will be actually absorbed by the body will be very minimal. And lastly, obviously, we have fats. Fats are extremely important, just because when you're on a deficit, your body will be basically eating itself, and in a lot of cases, if we don't supply enough fats, the hormone production will shut down. So that's why we need fats to promote that hormone secretion, including testosterone, including all the thyroid hormones as well. Fats are also important for your immune health, for your joint health, and even your skin. So definitely a well-balanced diet. Again, 40, 30, 30. 40% of calories coming from protein, 30 from carbs, and 30 also from fats. I really hope I was able to answer your question and you'll find this information helpful. I can't wait to answer more of your questions, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to leave some comments and other questions so I can address them in our next episode. Thank you so much, and see you soon.